The Legend of King Ara and Queen Semiramis. Once upon a time in ancient Armenia, there was a king named Ara who ruled the land. He was so handsome and charming that every woman longed to marry him.
Your Majesty, Queen Semiramis of Assyria will be visiting shortly. Everything has been prepared.
I've heard that the king of Assyria is gravely ill, leaving all responsibilities to the queen. She must be an exceptionally talented woman.
Indeed, not only that, but her beauty is said to be unparalleled. No one can rival her in looks or talent.
It's an honor for the people of Armenia to welcome the queen.
The long journey doesn't seem to have tired the queen at all. She looks so lively and radiant.
I've heard much about King Ara and the queen of your kingdom. Now I finally have the chance to meet you both. I hope this encounter will further strengthen the friendship between our two nations.
Indeed, please, have a seat, Your Majesty.
Ara truly has an extraordinary appearance. Any woman would be captivated by him at first sight. His manners are so refined, and his words are sweet. My heart races just looking at him.
I wonder if the food here suits your taste, Your Majesty. I carefully instructed the royal chef to tone down the spices, fearing you might not be accustomed to them.
You're so thoughtful. The food is delicious, and the presentation is elegant, clearly reflecting the refined touch of its host.
My queen is also an excellent cook. Every dish she prepares makes me fall in love with her all over again.
Oh, you don't need to praise me like that in front of the queen. It's a bit embarrassing.
It seems the king and queen are very affectionate with each other, but no one can resist my charm, and King Ara will be no exception. Oh, the atmosphere here feels so stifling. Please forgive me. I'm still not accustomed to the climate here.
If it pleases Your Majesty, after the meal, I could take you on a walk by the lake. The fresh air might help you feel more at ease.
That sounds wonderful. I'd love to see more of the beautiful scenery around this magnificent palace.
Dear King Ara, on the occasion of our visit, our king has sent a gift for you. This is a precious sword, forged by the finest craftsmen in the kingdom of Assyria, and blessed by our king with prayers to the sacred gods.
Truly a valuable sword. The king of Assyria is very generous.
Our king is ill. Otherwise, he would have presented it himself. I hope this sword brings victory and luck to you in the years of ruling your kingdom.
I don't know how to repay the king and queen for such generosity. I hope our two nations will always enjoy peace and prosperity.
Your Majesty, are you feeling all right?
Perhaps the long journey has made me tired. Could Your Majesty escort me back to my chambers?
Of course. I'll take you back. The wind by the lake might be too chilly and could make you catch a cold. Take good care of the queen. If you need anything, let the palace attendants outside know.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It's still early. Could you stay and have some tea with me?
The queen should rest. Given how tired you are, we have plenty of time ahead. I'll take my leave now.
If it were anyone else, they would have willingly fallen into my arms by now. But Ara is different. The more he resists, the more intrigued I become.
The Assyrian capital.
Your Majesty, the king has summoned you.
What's the matter? Haven't you given the king his medicine? Why does he still need me?
The king said it's been a long time since you visited, so he wants to see you.
What nuisance! It would be better if he just stayed put. All right, I'll go see him.
My queen, why did you take so long to come? I miss you so much. Or have you forgotten about me?
Your Majesty, what are you saying? With you all like this and no one to govern the kingdom? I have so many duties to take care of. I'm exhausted, don't you know that?
I want to discuss this with you. Prince Ramses is of age now. I want to abdicate the throne to him, so you can rest and be by my side every day.
I've also considered that. I'll take care of it and guide him gradually. When Ramses is ready, I'll step back and spend more time with you.
Quickly, call Efezin! Hurry! I can't stand that old man any longer. Being sick isn't enough. Now he's pushing me to step down to protect his son's power. There's no way I'll comply. If the king were out of my sight, everything would be so much easier. Yes, I've got it. Almighty Dark God, Master of Dark Magic, grant me the power to destroy. I want to end the life of the king of Assyria. Let him be buried forever in the dust, and the power and position he holds will belong to me, Queen Semiramis. From now on, no one can stand in my way anymore. This kingdom is mine. And soon King Ara will be mine, too.
Mother, what happened to father? I visited him yesterday, and his health seemed to be improving. How could he pass away so suddenly?
Ramses, my son. I'm as shocked as you are. Perhaps after years of suffering from illness, the king has finally left us.
The king's illness has lasted many days, and his health has deteriorated, so this outcome was inevitable. We examined his body very carefully and found no unusual signs.
Mother, please control your grief. The king's funeral still needs your attention, and the fate of the kingdom now rests on your shoulders.
With you by my side, I feel at ease. I will preserve and build this kingdom according to your father's wishes.
Ha! Don't blame me. It's all because you forced my hand. Rest in peace. There's nothing left for you to cling to anymore.
The Queen wishes to see your Majesty.
I've come to inquire about the king's health.
I've been busy with military affairs these past few days and haven't visited your chambers. You're not angry with me, are you?
I understand that you're busy with many important matters, but still, you must take care of your health. I just made some snow fungus soup and wanted to invite you to try it.
Of course. I must taste your cooking. You go ahead. I'll finish writing this letter and join you soon.
I will obey.
How dare he arrogantly scorn me and refuse my marriage proposal? I, a queen, had to humble myself to ask first. All right, Era, servants,
Your Majesty, you called for me.
send another letter to King Era. Tell him that if he agrees to my proposal, the alliance between our two nations will be even stronger. Together, we will be invincible. But if he refuses, there will surely be a bloody battle, and he will have to surrender to my army.
I will deliver the Queen's warning to King Era immediately.
Queen Semiramis is so unreasonable.
If your majesty refuses this time, I fear the queen will be enraged and may threaten us with military force. Assyria has a significant advantage in military strength. I fear this battle will bring great turmoil.
Even so, I cannot agree to her demands. Declare a state of emergency immediately and prepare the troops. I will personally lead the army in this battle.
I will obey.
My God, the king, protect the king.
The head of your king is in my hands. All Armenian soldiers, lay down your weapons and surrender immediately. Otherwise, you will all die without mercy.
King Era, we failed to protect you, Your Majesty.
Long live Prince Ramses! We have won! Long live Prince Ramses!
What? Say that again.
Your Majesty, King Era has fallen in battle. Prince Ramses's power is now soaring.
Bring King Ara's body back to the palace immediately. Summon Ramses here.
I will obey.
Mother, I have returned victorious for you. What? What are you doing, Mother?
Do you think you could kill King Era? And when will the people of Armenia rise in rebellion? What will you do then?
I will send the army to crush them all.
Who will submit to a tyrant King Lu? Uses the death of his people as a stepping stone? You are still just a child who knows nothing.
Mother, I truly hadn't thought of that. Given the situation now, what should we do?
Leave immediately. I will handle everything myself.
HMPH, I return from a distant battlefield, risking my life to win, and my mother ignores me and only criticizes me.
There's something I need to report to the prince.
What did you say? My mother secretly brought King Lara's body into her chambers?
I'm certain of it, Prince Ramses.
There must be something shady going on here.
Almighty dark God, grant me the power of resurrection. I want King Era to live again so that his heart will forever belong to me, Queen Semiramis. Almighty dark God, why? Why can't I bring Era back to life? Has he truly gone to the underworld forever? Bring that man in here.
Era, is it really you? Do you know how much I've missed you?
I know. I've missed you too. My Semiramis.
From now on, you will be Era, ruling over vast Armenia. Do you understand?
I will obey all your commands.
Throw the real King Ara's body into the abyss so that no one will ever discover what happened.
I will obey, my beloved queen.
My God, I never expected my mother to have such a sinister plot. My father's death must be her doing.
What should we do, my prince?
I will expose my mother's true face to the people. I can't let my father's kingdom fall into the hands of someone with such a dark heart.
I will take care of everything.
Are you a god? Why am I here?
I am the god of resurrection. Your time has not yet come. Return to the world of the living and do what must be done. The people need a leader.
Thank you for saving my life. I will remember this kindness forever.
People of Armenia and Assyria, from now on, our nations will be united as one. I will marry King Era, and together we will build the most powerful kingdom ever.
Indeed. The alliance between our two nations will be stronger than ever. From now on, the borders of our kingdoms will be permanently erased.
Long live the queen! Long live the king!
Stop this at once!
Clean the sis! Do you intend to oppose your husband out of respect for King Era? I will keep your position, but do not disgrace yourself in front of the people.
Era, what's wrong with you? How could you marry her?
Step down. This is a matter of state, not for you to interfere in. I will marry Queen Semiramis.
King Ara, you've become a different person. What has made you change so much?
My love has transformed him, made him perfect. As for you, Queen, step down now, or I'll take stronger measures.
Ramses, my son, what do you think you're doing?
What's making you so anxious, Mother? Is it because I've uncovered your plot to kill my father and replace him with this fake Ara?
The prince says the queen killed the king. Could that be true?
If the man standing beside the queen isn't King Era, then who is he?
The queen wouldn't deceive us. There must be some misunderstanding.
Ramses! Stop this nonsense! Even if you're the prince, you're still my son. If you don't step down, I'll have you imprisoned.
I am the heir to Assyria. If anyone dares to imprison me, let them come forward.
How insolent! Guards, drag the prince away.
I will expose everything you've done. I won't let you harm anyone else.
Ramses, wait!
This man isn't King Ara. The queen has deceived us all. How dare she treat us like this?
Where is our real king?
Queen, did you think you could keep the truth hidden forever? Fortunately, I've returned to reveal your true nature.
Ara! My God! Is it really you? How could you possibly return?
Because I rejected your proposal. You brought war and chaos upon us. To replace me, you used dark magic to control the late king and found someone to impersonate me. A woman as evil as you cannot continue to be queen.
What are you saying? It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Guards, take her away and imprison.
How dare you! I am the ruler of this kingdom. Who dares to take me away?
From now on, you will no longer rule Assyria. You must repent and reflect on your crimes.
From that point on, the two nations enjoyed everlasting peace. As for King Ara, he was worshipped as a god of war and resurrection by the ancient Armenians.